Welcome to your reading, Sagittarius, for September 2021. I hope all of you are doing well, and let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you to start off with. Let's see where your energy is and how it's showing up for the month that is coming up. September is right around the corner, Sagittarius, so let's see what is coming up for you, okay? So I'm going to do your past, present, and future energies. Okay, these wanted to come out. Okay, so Sagittarius, it's looking pretty good. You have emotions are running high, look at the bigger picture, and confidence is your key to success. This is coming up for your past, present, and future, okay? So let's see what is going on for you at this time under your past energies. Emotions are running high. So what's going on for Sagittarius? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, you have the Sun in reverse, and you have the Star in reverse. Okay, the Sun and the Star, that's really interesting. I'm going to pull some energies for your current and your future. So you have the Chariot in reverse for your current energies. You have the Hierophant in reverse, a lot of reversals. The Four of Swords not in reverse. And then for your future, you have the Tower coming up. Under confidence is your key to success. The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Moon. And you have the Three of Swords underneath. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with some sort of pain, heartbreak at this time. But we're going to clarify and see, Sagittarius. So starting off in your first row here, emotions are running high. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Sun in reverse and the Star in reverse. There is something here that you have possibly been, that's possibly kind of dimmed your hope and your joy, your happiness. And this is something that you have possibly been wishing for that hasn't come through, or something that you have just been hoping for that just, was, some aspect of happiness for you that just wasn't coming through for you. It could have been in regards to love. We do see the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Some of you could have been dealing with an ending here, possibly with a water sign here. I'm getting really strongly in this reading, okay? But I do see like a desire to, start something new again. There's a spark here within yourself, possibly of wanting to start something again, but just possibly not knowing like how to begin, or just getting really stuck in your head. Possibly you or another person. This doesn't have to be in regards to love, remember. This could be in regards to some goal or some dream that you have had for yourself. So, there is some sort of tension, some sort of anxiety around this emotion in regards to some aspect of your happiness that you have been trying to manifest, but there's something that has been, it's there around you, but it's just grounding that into some sort of like reality is kind of difficult at this time. So let's clarify and see what's going on here, Sagittarius. The Ace of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I just see you trying to, either you or another person trying to work on something here, really determined to make something work here and get yourself out of this place where things have been very unbalanced here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Some of you just feeling kind of like out of sorts, out in the cold kind of energy. And could have been dealing with someone who has not been carrying their weight. This could be in business, this could be work, relationships, family dynamics, anything. It could also be you, right? Just not knowing where to place your energy and your heart at this time, okay? And that's just kind of been making you feel a little bit down here because you're just not sure where to place your energy or which direction to go into, which is keeping you kind of on edge at this time is what I see here. Okay, so let's go into the Sun in reverse, okay? And this is in your past energies, your recent past. So why is the Sun in reverse here for Sagittarius? We have the Two of Cups, we have the Tower in reverse, and the Temperance, which is you, Sagittarius. So there is a really strong connection here. For some, it could be a marriage. The Hierophant is actually in the center of your reading here. So, I mean, what I see here is, you know, do I put work into this, or do I, you know, possibly start pouring more energy into myself? Okay, there's a fear of something going wrong. There's a fear of change, a fear of like having the rug pulled from within, from underneath you. There's just something here that is making you feel very not balanced and like yourself, okay, with the Temperance in reverse here. So there is a connection here on the table that is just kind of, I see you wanting to work on this, but I just see possibly there's another energy here that is just not showing up the way that you need them to be showing up at this time, Sagittarius. So let's look at the star here. What is the star doing here? Okay. So for the star, we have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Devil. So even though you were not so hopeful about something, there is this determination to move forward regardless, even though you're not sure where you're going, even though, you know, there's no real plan. There's just this feeling of knowing, I feel like I'm on the right path, and I'm just gonna go for it, okay? And I just feel like you're possibly, you know, not wanting to let go of something here, not letting go of a situation that could have been a little bit unbalanced, but I feel like you're trying to balance that situation out. You know, you're trying to see what the blocks are and kind of, you know, recovering from, I guess if you were in something is what I'm trying to say, or, you know, involved in something, it could be anything, but you're recognizing patterns that didn't keep you, and it wasn't like very helpful for you. So you are now seeing the patterns for what they were, seeing the situation for what it was, and trying to go back to the page, the drawing page, and trying to like formulate a new vision or formulate a new mantra for yourself, okay? So that you can be really, just healing yourself and just really balanced. In your middle row, which is your current energies, we have a look at the bigger picture. Okay, so full moon in Sag. This is really interesting because your energy is coming through really strong here. So look at the bigger picture, Sag. You have the Chariot in reverse, you have the Hierophant in reverse, and you have the Four of Swords. I see you feeling a little bit stuck at this time. Kind of feeling a little bit misguided in regards to possibly a connection. I'm seeing for some of you, it could be a relationship here. And this relationship has taught you how to kind of possibly, you know, do things on your own, or, you know, express yourself a little bit more. You've gone through a lot of tests, you've gone through a lot of levels. You've gone through a lot in your life that has made you realize that, you know, I know a lot. I can be a guide. I can be a mentor, if not for other people, for myself. You know, I've grown into a strong person where now I don't need to be guided. I am my own guide. And it could be through another person where you're learning this, you know, like when we meet people, they are our mirrors and they teach us a lot about where we have to grow. So I kind of feel that for you. I feel like there is someone around you or some situation that you're in that is helping you to evolve and grow. At the same time, I just feel like for some of you, not for all of you, I feel like whatever situation this is, I do feel some of you trying to figure out, like, do I stay in this or not? And again, this could be in regards to literally anything. So I'm going to clarify the Chariot here in the beginning, the top card in your middle row. This is for your current energy. So the Chariot in reverse, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Star in reverse, and you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So a bit of deceptive energy. Again, I see someone trying to kind of like pick up and go, okay? Pick up and go because the wish that they've had, the vision that they've had is not being fulfilled here. There was this hope for something. The star is coming up twice. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have that in your chart, not sure. It doesn't have to be. But there is this hope, dream, wish fulfillment that you hoped to have that is just not coming through. And And it could be because, you know, whoever you're dealing with, if this isn't you directly, someone could just not be in their own, someone that you're dealing with is just not, is possibly finding themselves at this time as you have been. I feel like someone else is also possibly detaching at this time to connect with themselves emotionally and to just get a feel of what they need at this time, just getting a little bit more emotionally balanced at this time. And that's causing you to kind of, you know, it's like this chariot driver here, you know, you're on the chariot, but like it's reversed. So there's this, even though the chariot driver, you know, he has these two horses in the front guiding him, him or her, it doesn't matter, I don't attach gender to my cards. But the chariot driver is on this journey, this, you know, adventure, being supported by the universe and not knowing really where they're going. But, you know, that's kind of this adventure that I feel for you, that you're seeking new, you're trying to move forward, but there's some energy around you that is keeping you stuck, okay? So let's do the Hierophant. The Hierophant here is reversed, okay? So let's see what is going on here. Why is the Hierophant reversed? You have the Fool in reverse, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like someone here is offering love to you. You want to take the chance, you want to take the leap, but there's just this, you know, you've kind of fooled me before, and, you know, should I trust you? There's some sort of trust issue here, Sagittarius. It could be deceptive energies on your side or deceptive energies on another person's side, or just someone who's just, you know, it might not be deceptive, like sneaky kind of a thing. It just could be someone who doesn't show their emotions, so it's hard to read this person. Okay, this person could possibly be like, hey, I still want to do this with you. I still want to have this with you. But there's some element of you like being very cautious and not really wanting to take that jump, okay? Which is leading to this, it could be this, you know, you do have the Ace here. So this person wants to have a solid foundation with you, possibly, but they're kind of showing up as this Page. They're showing up as someone who is, you know, not a knight, not a king or queen or anything like that. Someone who still has a lot of work to do, okay? On themselves emotionally. But it could develop into something more. It just would require work. So let's do the Four of Swords here. You have the Empress, you have the Lovers in reverse, and you have the Hermit. So you're taking time out, Sagittarius. You're taking your time to kind of think about what you need at this time. The Empress is all about growth, abundance, you know, just really nurturing a dream, nurturing a project or something, like bringing something into reality, right? You have a lot of watery kind of elements here. You have the Moon here. So all of this watery kind of emotional cup energy is telling me that there's something here that you would like to ground into reality. It could be anything. And I just feel like you have to pay more attention to you at this time. Like what does Sagittarius need to thrive more? Self-care, just, you know, really giving yourself that love that you need, and really taking stock of everything that you've learned. And I just feel like you're in deep thought. You're resting, you're thinking about your own needs, and in time you're going to be showing that, you know, you're going to be possibly speaking about it or possibly sharing this with another person or the world or something. But there is some sort of light, some sort of idea, some sort of thing that you're birthing. There's some sort of like, there's something you're working on, Sagittarius. But like, in order to move forward, it's like, do I let all this stuff, you know, keep me down, or do I choose myself? In your last row, you have confidence is your key to success, okay? New Moon in Leo. You have a lot of like fire energy here as well. Okay, we have the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Moon. So the Tower here, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon. There is something that is coming your way suddenly, that is shaking something up. We're going to clarify in a second. Nine of Pentacles in reverse are you dependent on somebody? Do you feel like you're constantly giving or not getting enough, or just, there's just something here about, not receiving enough, or just feeling like you have to stay put in a situation because of, it could be low self-worth issues, it could be lack mentality, it could be just a bunch of things here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You do have the Empress here, so remember that Nine of Pentacles in general is pre-Empress energy. So there's this energy around you. You have it. I feel like you have it swirling around in your mind of something that you see, a vision. You see something that you want, but it's almost like you feel like you can't have it. And then you have the Moon here. So there could be fears surrounding this new idea or this new direction you want to take in your life. Something is, with the Moon here, it's all about creativity. It's all about, what do we do after the, full moon cycle? The moon in its full, in its entirety means closure on a matter. It's the end of a cycle. So starting again and starting fresh can be scary on something, like in regards to something. So it just depends, do you want, or there could be aspects of yourself you're not ready to face yet. There could be aspects of another person you're not really paying attention to, or you don't see, like there's something hidden here that needs to be revealed. So let's clarify and see what we're getting here with the Tower. You have the High Priestess, you have the Hanged Man in reverse, and you have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So Sagittarius, you know what serves you and what doesn't. There is something here about knowing a truth. And I feel like, okay, there's something that needs to come through, and you possibly need to be explaining this to someone, sharing this with someone. But I feel like here, there's something you're hanging on to possibly that you're not revealing. And when it builds up, it could come out as very aggressive and very chaotic and not well thought through, okay? So to avoid this Tower, just be mindful of how you're phrasing things piling up and you bottling things up. So I think it's really important to speak up when things start to, when things start to bubble up inside of you instead of letting it pile up. There's something I feel like that needs to be expressed or needs to be shared. And it's coming through as a Tower moment, so it could disrupt something in your life. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles and see where this is taking us, Sagittarius. But I do feel like there's a major up-leveling happening for you. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse, you have the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. So there is some sort of unfinished business, some sort of cycle that needs to be closed out here in regards to possibly a connection. I'm feeling like this is more love-oriented for some of you. It doesn't have to be, so take it as it resonates. But there is some sort of unfinished business here in regards to something long-term. It could be a long-term relationship for you. So I'm definitely seeing a marriage here for some of you, or something that feels like a marriage, okay? Is this connection going to go long-term? Is it going to be something that you can build on? Is this person in your life someone you want to build with? Okay, or do you want to go and do things your own way? Because I do see a kind of a rebellious energy here of not following just how things have always been. You're kind of moving away from what has always been, and you're trying to figure out, who am I and what do I want to bring to this world, to this connection, to my world, in my creative world, my romantic world. I just feel like a big shift for you, Sagittarius, and you're kind of wondering, do the people and the things that I have in my surroundings, do they resonate with me? Are they moving with me or without me? Okay, so let's clarify the Moon. And you do have a lot of Pisces energy here, so it could be dealing with a Pisces or just a water sign in general, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So the Moon here is being clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. A lot of reversals. So there is a delay. I feel like the path for you is a little unclear right now. There's a delay in moving forward in a new direction. There's a delay in communication, and that's kind of what I saw earlier. It's like, I just feel like you're postponing something. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling like there's just someone is holding back, postponing something that needs to be said. It's leading to a little bit of just feeling like, you know, kind of down, kind of, you want to be happy, you want to celebrate, you want to get together with people, friends, and you don't want to be dealing with this. I feel like you are wanting to move forward in a new direction. And something here is, you know, causing a little bit of confusion in a sense, because I feel like you're around someone who has a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of, you know, deep emotion and all of the things, but they're kind of doing this deep internal shift, and they're going within and trying to figure out who they are at this time. And I feel like it's causing a little bit of an imbalance. Okay. For some of you, some people could be getting in the way, which is causing a little bit of problems for you. Other opinions, other people, too many people in the mix kind of deal. But you are definitely building something long-term. Your vision is pretty strong and on point at this time, Sagittarius. So that looks good. I do see you growing something. I do see you having this big plan, and I just feel like you're up-leveling and you're figuring out who's coming with me, who's coming with Sagittarius, and who's not coming with Sagittarius, right? So I'm going to pull one more oracle card to close off your reading, and we will leave it at that, Sagittarius. So let's see what's coming up for you. The final card for September 2021. Show the world the real you. Wow. Isn't that what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about, Sagittarius. Show the world the real you. I feel like that's what's going on here. I really hope this resonated, and I hope all of you guys enjoyed this reading, and wish you all the best for September 21. Take care and see you on the next one. Bye.